Hey book besties, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyan and this is Kyan is Booked. And today we have my November hopefuls, and you're probably thinking, girl, it's about halfway into the month, and guess what? You're not wrong. If you've seen my update videos, I did like a spend the day with me vlog and all of that, then you know that I was down and out. I had some virus that was going around at school, and then I also probably got like some form of the flu on top of that. So I've been super sick, coughing, all this kind of stuff, lost my voice, yada, yada, yada. So I have the November hopeful list that I wrote at the beginning of the month. So we're gonna go through a couple of the books. I will let you know if I'm like in the book, or like if I'm reading it, or if I've kind of like already finished it. It'll still be included in my wrap up at the end of the month, but I still at least wanted to get a video up. So like, you know, number one, I can look back on it. And number two, like there still are some books that I need to get to. So let's dive in. Lessons in Corruption. So this has been on my list for a bit. I'm on page 61, chapter 6, and I am reading and annotating it. I'm doing like a whole series of like rereads and annotates. So I really like to get through this one, and I've been feeling like very like King and Cressy. So I'm actually pretty excited to dive back into it. But like I said, like I'm right here, which is like the same place I was in the last update. So I really like to finish this video and obviously finish annotating the book. So that'll be the first one I try. Next up is Thorn of Glass. I would like to at least start rereading it and annotating it. Because as everybody knows, Crescent City 3, House of Shadow and Flame, Flame and Shadow, whatever combination it is, it's releasing in January, and I wanted to do a publication order reread. So this is super floppy. I wanted to do a publication order reread, but guys, I haven't started yet. So I would like to get it started. I don't think that I'll finish it this month, but you know, a girl can dream. Next up, I have Iron Flame. And I have mixed feelings about this book, which I will probably touch on when I do my November wrap up. I do have just the basic black sprayed edges. I wish we would have waited a little longer for like the stenciled one. Mostly I just hate the fact that like it doesn't match my fourth wing. But I digress. I'm 89% into this book, and I've been 89% into this book for the past like week. And I just really can't bring myself to read the end of it. So I would like to finish it. But there's also a smaller part of me that doesn't want to finish it. Doesn't at all want to finish it. So Iron Flame is on the list. Next up, this is not the book that I'm actually on, but it's Fatal Fraud. And I am almost done with the Fatal series. And then I can start the First Family series, because right now Sam's still... she's the vice president's husband. Lord, her husband is the vice president, so she is the second lady. I think, is that how we refer to them? I think that's how she was referred to. But she's still a police officer, and so she's still fighting crime and investigating homicides and things like that. So I have a couple more books to go in the series, and then I need to read the First Family series as well. So my goal is to finish up both of those series. There's a new book in the First Family series that comes out in December. I'm really enjoying this. My friend Mary from Books by Mary 1 on Instagram introduced it to me because she said it really reminded her of the In Death series, and she knows that I'm pretty much all caught up on the In Death series, and I've been kind of looking for a series that follows the same couple, and this one fit the bill perfectly. So I love this family. I love Nick and Sam. I love their second chance love story. You guys just basically can't tell me anything about them. So this will be in my library book haul too, because I found him at the library and I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. And I want to take Instagram photos. So all right, so that's all the physical books that I own. Next up is Hopeless by Elsie Silver. Okay, so this is the problem when I start reading hyped books. My biggest problem right now is that there have been mixed reviews on Hopeless, and now I'm scared to read it. And I have, like, if you've been watching my channel, then you know that I've got the first 4 books read and reviewed, and I'm ready to like submit, like to put together a reading vlog for it, but I wanted to hold off until Hopeless. And then I waited too many days after it released, and then I started seeing other people's thoughts on it, and I'm like, anyway, so I'd really like to read it this month. Number 1, because I want to get the vlog done. And then number 2, I really just want to see if he's going to be my favorite or if Jasper's going to hang on. Because it's Jasper and then Theo for me. So, spoiler. Next up is Reign of a King by Rena Kent. So I finished the Royal Elite series in October. And then Reign of a King follows Jonathan, who is Aiden's dad. And Aiden is, he's the first 3 books in the Royal Elite series. So we get Jonathan's romance story. So that's the next one. It's a duet. So that's the next one I need to read because I'm reading everything of hers in publication order. So I hear it will, like, it'll all pay off in the end. I really just want to start, like, God of Malice, like, all of that. But, like, reading it all the way through will give me a better reading experience with those. So I'm trying really hard to hold off, even though I just want to. Next up is Fractured Sky by Catherine Cowles. This is Shiloh's book, and I'm reading the Torn and Tattered series right now. And in the first book, we find out that Shiloh has been kidnapped, and that is had a ripple effect on the entire family. And actually in the first book, it's Shiloh's older brother, Hayes, and Everly, who's the daughter of the kidnapper. And they actually end up finding their way to each other. And so we've been building up to getting Shiloh's book. And I am very interested in who Catherine has picked as her hero. Like, we know who her hero is. Like, we've met him before. He's actually been featured or mentioned in, I'm pretty sure, all the books in the series. So this is my last book in this series, and then I'm gonna start, I don't know the name of it, but I'm gonna start the series that she's actively writing right now. So I think I would have read her entire backlist, but I'd have to go and check that in my notebook. And then next up, for the good, the bad, the smutty, the book club that Jess at Love to Love Books on Instagram and I run. We're doing a double feature on Saturday, the 20, yikes, I don't have it in front, 26th, 27th, whatever the Saturday is, the last Saturday of the month. I was sick in October, so we did get a chance to talk about Feathers from the Sky from Jess Weisskopf, and I actually have to read this still. I'm about halfway through right now. I have to read this one, so we're going to be discussing that one, and then we're also going to be discussing our November pick, which was Hollow by Karina Halley. I don't remember what this book is about. I just know that I'm pretty sure I picked it up based off of the cover. So, you guys know I love a good cover pick. So, but yeah, so that I kind of kept it really light for November because I've been fighting for my life every day, and I didn't want to bog myself down too much in like forcing myself to read certain things. So I've been kind of just really letting my mood dictate everything. And of course, obviously the 2 that I'm definitely going to read are going to be the 2 for the book club. So I will link everything down below if you're interested in joining us for the live show, or you want to watch any replays of our previous live shows. Please feel free. We always have a really great time. There has not come a day yet where Jess and I have disagreed on a book. We're usually pretty in line. We have similar tastes in reading. But I know the day's coming, and it makes me really nervous. So I'm always nervous to like hop on and be like, okay, like, let's talk about it. But yeah, so those are my November hopefuls. I know we only have like a week and a half left in November, but I still wanted to get a video up because, you know, it's good to have goals. And then completely veer off my hopefuls list because I am a reader and I am who I am. So thank you so much, as always, for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. All those really fun YouTube-y things. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.